March Madness is underway. The tournament star attraction will not be there this year, but we are thrilled she is with us this morning. Sister Jean Dolores Schmidt became internationally famous during the big dance 5 years ago with the Ramblers of Loyola-Chicago's Cinderella run to the Final Four. The team's chaplain is known to millions simply as Sister Jean. The Loyola-Chicago matriarch and college basketball icon recently celebrating her 103rd birthday this past August. And she joins us now to talk about her amazing life and her brand new memoir, Wake Up with Purpose, What I've Learned in My First 100 Years. Good morning, Sister Jean. We certainly think your debut memoir is appropriately titled here on Wake Up America. Talk to us about your story.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me today. Of course, I could probably take all the time that you have for this program plus. So if I say too much, just go to the next part.
Okay.
Well, I have to tell you that I just love the way you introduced me there talking about the Final Four, because I think about the Final Four so often and just relive those wonderful days that we had. And we hope to get there again. This year, we had little struggles going into a new conference, but we'll get there once we get to know all the team members and the coaches from A10. We'll be fine. So we want everybody to keep watching us, not to lose heart with the Ramblers.
Sister Jean, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I was asking how did I write this book? Well, I'll tell you, at the Final Four, there were about 6 men called me and said, Sister Jean, you need to write a book. And I said, oh, no, I don't have time for that. I have a full-time job. I want to talk to the students, so I don't have time to write a book. But then last summer, or August, Seth Davis talked to Porter Mosier, our former basketball coach, and he said, Seth, you've got to get Sister Jean to write a book. So he said, I'm going to give you her cell phone number. So Seth called and talked to me, and I said, oh, no, I told 6 other people no. So
you decided to write this book, which I'm excited to read. How important is the basketball team to you? Because they love you. They have a dedicated page saying why we love Sister Jean. Talk to us about the team and what they mean to you.
Well, they mean a lot to me, and they know that. They know that I love them too, and we just get along fine. We pray together before a game. I send them emails after a game, each one an email after the game. Also, I send one to the coach. And we just have sort of an affinity for each other. And it's not just one team. People say, what's your favorite team? No, every team is different. And every team gets to its point of working as a team and of having the culture that's been created. And I just noticed that more teams are using the word culture since Porter started using it. And it's really something that's very important to a team and to a university. All of life is a team. So that's what we're learning too. Those young men are very good time managers. They have to go to school. Many of them graduate with honors. So they're just all-American people.
You're so right. They're dedicated, and just like you're dedicated to them and to your faith. What is your secret? You are 103. Tell us, what can we learn from you?
Well, I don't know. I never thought I'd be this old. I knew that the longevity comes from my dad's side of the family. He had 6 sisters and 2 brothers, and they all lived between 90 and 95. So as I say, when I was 95, I thought, well, it's pretty soon my turn, and here I am. I thought God wanted me earlier, but I guess he doesn't. So I'm still going, and
You have a
it's
lot to do on this earth. That's probably why God said, no, she needs to stay here. She has to help the team and write this memoir. I know that you talk about some of the things that you do. You eat well, you sleep well, and you pray well. So hopefully everybody will read your book. They will learn from you. Thank you for all that you do. You're a true inspiration. Thank you so much, Sister Jean, and have a great weekend.
well, thank you, and good luck to you and all that you do in your new position.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. All right.
God bless.
God bless to you, too. All right. Keep it right here. We'll be right back. You're watching Wake Up America, only on Newsmax.